Welcome to the CryptoNest. Okay, so for the stocks, so I just did a review on the crypto market. Honestly, we haven't really seen anything exciting. Everything is kind of moving on the side. I think maybe everybody's waiting for the Fed decision, which I don't know what are the odds. I didn't go and check. Pretty much sure that they're not going to move. Okay, now I think I had a question yesterday. I saw. Okay, so it's David Block 5907. How far do you see MicroStrategy hitting this cycle? Okay, well, actually, I just need to zoom out here. Didn't really change, so I'm just going to check if this is still good. Let me put the trends line so it's easier to follow. So I started from here, which is the beginning of the wave 1, up to the end of the third wave. Wait. Okay, so wave 1 up to the third wave. So this part here. And then the fourth wave, yes, it's up to date. Just in case. Okay, so we are looking, I'm going to add the 0.2. There must be a reason why it's not already there. Because we already reached it. Going to remove it. So the first ideal target would be 652.64. There you go. Now, this was for the bigger movement. But we need to also understand that we do have already 5 waves. Let me take the brush. So we have a wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4. I mean, technically this is the 5th wave, you know. Now we're making an extension. As you can see, we didn't have 5-way up. So this is why, let me remove the drawings. This is why I'm counting this as a A. You know, we can count this as a A. And this could be the B. And now we could making the C. But technically, this thing can be done anytime. Now we are really into the micro counting and, you know, really checking if we can give us 5-way up. But even there, I mean, we do already have 5-way up. We have a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4. Where is it? I think here, wave 4. Ah, yeah, and this is the part. So the wave 4, now the dilemma is, was it this A, B, C, the wave 4? Or all this was the A in blue. Now we did an A, B, C to complete the overshooting wave B. And now we're still working into this C. And to be honest, this C wave, it's getting really close to the 1-to-1 ratio, right? Because now this is, I took the length of the wave A to the top of the B wave. 1-to-1 ratio would be the ideal target. And, you know, we already reached the 0.786. I'm going to keep an eye on this little guy here. And did I set the target? No, I didn't. Because we don't have a completed 4th wave officially. And also, I mean, we could go lower as well, right? I mean, the 1-to-1 ratio could go to the 1.618. And it would be just, move it around a little bit. It would be at the same level as the 0.382 fib retracement of this 3rd wave. And also you can see that, yeah, more likely this is going to be also be touching the MA200 because it's touching now. So that would be perfect, but you know, there is no such perfect thing in life. Sometimes happen, but it's a luck, is it? Because we cannot control the market. So we need to take what is the market gives to us, it's giving to us. Now you can see that I was even exploring the possibility of, you know, that we're making an A, a B, and a C, but now it starts to be a little bit too deep. So I'm going to remove that. And I'm honestly, let me check here. The other thing I can see, maybe this was the A, this was a B, and this was a very shallow C wave. It didn't do a lower low, it just equalized the previous A level. And this could be a B, C for a wave 1, and this could be a wave 2. So the other thing I could say, I could look for, don't want to overlap too much. And you can see that at one certain point, everything is kind of, does it really matter if for the moment I call this a fourth wave, or I call this maybe a potential a 1-2? You can see that the levels are, there is a confluence, right? Now, if price goes lower, then I tend to, you know, probabilities are less likely that this count in yellow could work out. So I'm going to remove the 1-2 and more focus on this fourth wave deeper correction. But for a moment, yeah, no matter which count you know I'm taking, my primary one, it's this level, it has a lot of probability that's going to hold. And in fact, I think I could accumulate maybe a little bit more at this level. 1-to-1 ratio. Yeah, if you go a little bit lower, I think I'm going to put an alarm here. Maybe a little bit higher, just in case. All right, so this is pretty much all I wanted to share with you guys on MicroStrategy. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and have a good day. Bye.